Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. We are just 4 days away from Christmas Eve. I have dug through my closets and drawers to find all the red and green that I can to wear this week. I think I have enough shirts to get me to my Christmas sweater on Friday, so make sure you come hang out with me then. It is going to be fairly quiet in the market this week, but we will still be here. The market isn't closed until Monday for the holidays. Now, as usual, this morning we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and which stocks are the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Before we get into that, this is your friendly reminder to make sure you've downloaded the TipRanks mobile app so you can access your favorite investment research tools on the go. Now let's jump right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are mixed this morning. Currently, Dow futures are up 0.18%, S&P 500 futures barely up at 0.04%, and Nasdaq futures down 0.19%. Shares of Lucid Motors are up about 4.5% in the pre-market after the company said that they have raised a substantial amount of money. They made an announcement that they'll be about to take in more than $1.5 billion in a couple of separate stock sales. They sold just over 56 million shares for about $600 million, and the company is also raising $915 million in a private placement of approximately 85.7 million shares with affiliates of Saudi Arabian investment funds. It is expected that the new $1.5 billion should last the company until early 2024. Analysts currently rate the Lucid stock a hold with an average upside of 103%. Shares of Madrigal Pharmaceuticals soared yesterday after announcing a successful trial of their NASH treatment. Shares of the company soared over 260% yesterday after a phase 3 trial of their drug resmetirom saw 30% of patients who received a higher dose of the treatment showing resolution of NASH, and 26% of patients who received a lower dose also showed resolution. In a note published after the results, an analyst said that the results were a best-case dataset. Analysts currently rate their stock a moderate buy with a price target of $195, which it has already easily exceeded yesterday. And Magna International has agreed to purchase Veoneer Active Safety for about $1.5 billion. Magna is one of the largest auto parts suppliers in the world, and this deal will add to its portfolio of advanced driver assistance systems, or ADAS. Magna's CEO said that this acquisition is consistent with our go-forward strategy to accelerate investment in high-growth areas, strengthens our ability to deliver system solutions to meet customer needs, and positions Magna as a leading full-service ADAS provider. Analysts currently rate their stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 13%. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. In the after hours today, we'll be hearing earnings from companies like Nike, FedEx, and BlackBerry. In the pre-market this morning, we did hear from General Mills, who beat on both earnings and revenue. They reported Q2 earnings per share of $1.10, beating the expectations by 4 cents per share. Revenue of $5.22 billion grew 4% year-over-year and came in $30 million ahead of expectations. Analysts do currently rate their stock a hold with an average downside of 6%. We've heard from FuelCell Energy. They missed on both earnings and revenue. They reported a wider than expected loss per share of 11 cents, which was 4 cents wider than expected. Revenue came in at $39.2 million, and that did grow over 180% year-over-year, but was still 5.7 million shy of estimates. Analysts currently rate their stock a hold. And then we had FactSet Research. They came in with mixed results, beating on earnings but missing on revenue. Their Q1 earnings per share of $3.99 easily beat expectations by 36 cents per share. But then their revenue of $504.8 million did grow nearly 19% year-over-year, but was about $5.5 million short of estimates. Analysts currently rate their stock a moderate buy with an average upside of nearly 6%. Now let's take a look at which stocks are the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Mitsubishi, along with other Japanese stocks after a sudden hawkish move by the Bank of Japan. Trading under the ticker MUFG, the stock is up 9.9%. They're followed by Sumitomo Mitsui under SMFG, up 9%, and Super Microcomputer under SMCI, up 6.9%. And our biggest losers this morning are led by Arcus Biosciences. The most recent news I could find was positive trial results, so I'm guessing there's something more to it there. Their stock trades under the ticker RCUS and is currently down nearly 15%. They're followed by Melco Resorts and Entertainment under MLCO, down 5%, and TAL Education Group under TAL, down 4.7%. So that is going to be everything for Tuesday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, please let me know your favorite Christmas dessert in the comments down below. I have to bring something to a little get together tomorrow, and right now it's just going to be an apple pie if I can't think of something a bit more creative. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. And of course, thank you all so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here next time.